A very good morning to one and all. Children, this is your English language class and we are going to study how to use negative sentences and how to make negative sentences using do, does and did. Children, we already did negative sentences before where you learned how to change an affirmative or a positive sentence into a negative sentence by adding not or no to it. Okay, like this: I am not, he is not, she is not, it is not. Now with we, you, they, we use are. We are not, you are not, they are not. Children, he, she, it, these are singular subjects. Singular subject means you talk about one person, whereas we, you, they, these are plural subjects where you talk about more than one person. So the helping verb used here is are, and with singular subjects we use helping verb is, am, right? All right. So we did this before where we learned how to change a positive sentence into negative, like she is not going to bring her coat. They are not going to eat pizza. Children, in negative sentences also we saw present continuous tense, simple past tense, simple present tense, right? So children, here going is a verb in present continuous tense, okay, with ing. You remember we did this in tenses that when ing form is there of a verb, that shows continuous tense, right? So when it is in continuous tense, we just add not after the helping verb, like we have done here. She is not, they are not. Is and are the helping verbs, right? So children, this we learnt before already. Now we are going to see that how and when we use do, does and did. Children, this one thing you have to remember, that do, does and did, these three helping verbs are only used when the verb is in simple present or simple past tense. Is that okay? You remember we did simple present tense is the base form of the verb, the first column of the verb, and simple past tense is the second form of the verb, the second column, right? So when these two forms are there, simple present and simple past, we use do or does or did, okay? Now children, do and does, these two are used, these two helping verbs are used when the verb is in simple present tense, okay? When the verb is in simple present tense, like I is the subject, okay? I is a plural subject, children. So the verb used here, the helping verb used here is do. I do not have a car. Now he is a singular subject, so you use he does not have a new watch. Do and does, children, both these helping verbs are used with simple simple present tense form of a verb. You have to see the subject and decide that the helping verb used will be do or does. Is that okay? But with did, children, did is the helping verb which is used when the verb is in past tense, okay? And it does not matter that the helping verb that the subject is plural or singular, okay? Like they did not have breakfast this morning. Let us see some more examples from the book. Children, come to C. Read the following sentences. Children, here we are going to use do, does and did. The examples given before in A and B we have already done. Now we are going to see the C one. I walk daily. Children, walk is the verb here. This verb is in simple present tense form and I is the subject. Now you will pay attention to the subject. I is the subject, which is a plural subject. So we are going to use do. I do not walk daily. Alright. Now see the second example. She learns her lesson. Learns is the verb in simple present tense form. Now we are going to see the subject. Subject is she, which is a singular subject. So you are going to use does here. She does not learn her lesson. Children, you will remove S from the verb and make it she does not learn her lesson. Come to the third one. He reads English newspaper. Reads is a verb in simple present tense form. Now see the subject. Subject is he. Alright. Subject is he. This is a singular subject. So we are going to use does. He does not read English newspaper. From the verb reads, we have removed S. Clear? Now, they dance in the rain. Dance is the subject. Dance is the verb in simple present tense form. They is the subject, children, and they is a plural subject. So we are going to use do. They do not dance in the rain. Let's see more examples. My sister works in an office. Works is the verb in simple present tense form, and my sister is the subject. They are talking about one person, so it is a singular subject. My sister does not work in an office. Sarita sang a song. Now children, this verb sang is in simple past tense form. Past tense. So when past tense form is used, past tense form of verb is used, we are going to use did. Okay, and it does not matter that the subject is the subject is singular subject or plural subject. Like Sarita is there, but Sarita is singular subject or it is a plural subject. That does not matter. You have to use did. Sarita did not sing a song. Children, the verb you will change and make it into present. Sarita did not sing a song. Alright. Children, let us see under exercises B heading, change the following sentences into negative. He works hard. He is the subject. Works is the verb in simple present tense form. And he is a subject, singular subject. So he does not work hard. She does not wait for me. They do not speak French fluently. They do not talk to each other. Now see the fifth one, children. The train arrived very late. Arrived is the verb here, which is in simple past tense form. So we are going to use did here, and you will change the verb into present tense. For example, the train did not arrive very late. Alright children, we will be discussing this exercise again in the class, and I will give you some more exercises to practice. Okay. Now let us see interrogative sentences. Children, interrogative sentences are the sentences which have question mark at the end. Do you remember that? We did this also before, right? Right. Now children, in interrogative sentences also you will do the same thing. When you find the verb which is in present tense, simple present tense or simple past tense, in those sentences, in those interrogative sentences, you are supposed to use do, does or did in the beginning. Okay, you can see an example in front of you. My cat plays with a dog. Now plays is the verb in simple present tense form. So when you change this sentence into interrogative sentence, it turns does my cat play with the toy? Question mark. Okay, let us see some more examples, children. Subject is you, work in the factory. Children, the rule is same. When the subject is plural subject, you are going to use do. When the subjects are singular subject, you are going to use does. Okay, let us see. Subject is you, it is a plural subject, so do. Do you work in the factory? Then children, with we, you, they also you are going to use do. Do we work tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow? Do they work tomorrow? Alright. And when the subject is singular, he, she, it, we are going to use does. Does he play football? Does she play football? Does it play football? Is that okay, children? Yes. Now we are going to see some more examples here. The verb do has two forms in the present, do and does, and it has one form in the past, which is did. In present tense, when the subjects, I'm saying again children, are plural, we use do. When the subjects are singular, we use does. And when the verb is in past tense form, we use did. It is same in negative sentences and in interrogative sentences. Let us see. I put the keys on the table. Put is the verb here, children, in simple present tense form. I is the subject, plural subject. So, do I put the keys on the table? She gets up early in the mornings. Gets is the simple present tense form of a verb. She is the subject. Does she get up early in mornings? Coffee grows in Brazil. Does coffee grow in Brazil? You like to spend time at home. Do you like to spend time at home? They write letter to me. Do they write letter to me? We drank milk. Now, drank is the verb in simple past tense. So, did we drink milk? He cleaned his room. Did he clean his room? Now, children, you can see in the last two examples, we is the subject in plural form and he is the subject in singular form. But in both the sentences, we have used did because the verb given is past. I told you when the verb is in past tense, the subject doesn't matter. You are going to use did and change the verb to present tense. Yes, children, very good. I know you all understood. Let us see some examples from your book. B exercise. His elder brother lives in Agra. Does his elder brother live in Agra? They quarrel with one another. Do they quarrel with one another? She takes a bath. Does she take a bath? They stood first in the class. Did they stand first in the class? Stood is the verb in simple past tense. This horse ran very fast. Now, ran is again the verb in simple past tense form. So, did this horse run very fast? Is that okay, children? Very good. The other examples we have already seen before. Children, this B exercise, we did not do it. We are going to discuss this one in the class. We will be doing it in the class in the book itself. And I'll give you some more exercises to do, to practice. Alright? Okay, children? We'll discuss it again in the class. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.